Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have a beautiful client here. As you can see, she has very short hair around her edges and there's a lot of breakage there. And so this is the style that she was telling me she wanted. And because the parts are so big, I did make sure to tell her that I don't think we'll be able to do that style because her hair is too short on the edges. What I did suggest is if we go much smaller, and if you've been following my braiding videos for a while, you'll know that I specialize in small, lightweight braids that don't break the hair. So the small braids will allow me to braid her hair up on the edges because it's not that it's not strong, it's just breaking. I'm not sure if maybe she's wearing like ponytails and she's using a bristle brush, and or it could be like stress breakage, because my hair does the same thing when I get stressed out. It doesn't fall out from the root, but it will break off like this. So it could be a number of things, but the only thing that helps me is if I keep my hair in braids, healthy, lightweight braids that allow me to wear my hair how I want, but to keep my hands from manipulating the strands itself. So as you can see, I am parting off the edges here, and I am going to give her a smaller braid style. They won't be knotless because I don't know if you can tell from this angle, but her hair on the edges, it is really short, you guys. So I possibly could do a knotless, but I just didn't feel comfortable doing that because I felt like it just wouldn't hold. It would be a waste of time for her and me. And so I'm just gonna do basic medium to medium small box braids, especially on the edges. The edges will be braided smaller, but the whole look will come together at the end. You'll see. So I'm starting the first braid now. And oh, by the way, I did tell her that we couldn't do it, and she said just do whatever, I just want my hair done. So I said okay. So but yeah, I did get her permission, so it's not like I just, you know, forced her to get this hairstyle, but I said we can do this method, and she was okay with that. So you definitely want to get permission. You don't want to just start like doing stuff. But anyway, so I parted her hair small, and I'm just going to go in with the a very small amount of braid hair to add to her edges, okay? And I made sure to check on her, make sure it's not too tight or anything. And I told her also there's a possibility that these on the edges could still slip. Her hair is very short, and her hair also is kind of, it looks kinky, but her hair is actually more straight. It grows out really straight and silky. I can't really explain it. Like, I know it looks curly, but she has very silky hair. So anyway, yeah, so but here I am just going on in with the lightweight small box braid. And of course I'm using my favorite braid gel, and I really highly recommend this braid gel if you have clients who have short hair, or clients who have thick hair. In her case, she has short hair and thick hair, so it just works really well. I'm so happy with how this is turning out so far. Yeah, it's looking good. It's not too small, and I did get those edges in a nice comfortable way for her. And yeah, so I'm able to kind of do like a nice medium small braid set, and I think it's looking good. You know, I think it's looking really pretty, and I made sure that I didn't add too much hair in to her braids so that the braids are not heavy. That's the biggest thing that can make her situation go from not so good to really bad. We don't want to put so much added weight onto the hair that we start creating new problems. So her braids are nice and lightweight, but they're still full, and she'll be able to style these all kinds of ways. As you can see here, I'm going in with my favorite mousse, and I really like this mousse. I love Cream of Nature. Their products are so good and extremely cost effective. So I'm going in with that and just laying down some flyaways here. At this point, I've already dipped her hair in boiling hot water, and I've trimmed I've trimmed the ends of her braids. I'm adding some mousse to that as well, and it's really just kind of cleaning up the ends. Of course, mousse is not a miracle maker, so you still want to go in and trim some of those pieces, those flyaways. You definitely want to make sure you're getting those because it does make your overall style look better, and it helps it to last a little longer. And as always, I'm going in with my beautiful Yellowbird hairdryer. It's my favorite hairdryer. I've been using it for over about 13 years, okay? And I've had to buy a couple of them in between that time, but they really are the best. So I really like these hairdryers. And I did lay her edges down with my absolute favorite edge control, the only one that actually does anything, and that is the She Is Bomb edge control. Okay, amazing product, and it is black owned, so really enjoy this product. I've been using this one since about I've been using She Is Bomb since it's been 2017, and she put out her first series of edge control then, and I ordered it from her, but now you can buy it in all of these beauty supplies, and I just love to see businesses grow like that. So yeah, I'm definitely a huge supporter of She Is Bomb. Also, I want to say that I do blow dry my clients' braids. I try to blow dry it as thoroughly as possible before they leave. I used to be one of those girls that would dip it in hot water, blow dry it a little bit, and send them on their way. And they didn't mind that. But, I guess as I just kind of got a little more, more professional, I definitely want to give them a full set of dry braids. I don't want to send them out with a wet head. That's just not okay. And so I definitely make sure to dry their hair completely. I'm going in with the Carol's Daughter Scalp Goddess oil for the scalp and the hair. And I won't lie to you, I'm not really a huge fan of this oil. The oil that I normally use is by hairgrowthco.com. But y'all, that oil is about the same size bottle as this one. And that oil is like $40. You can catch it on sale for $20 sometimes. But I'm like, $40? Oh my God. So I definitely will probably switch back to the $40 oil. No shade to this oil. It's just not my preference. Also, if you are a braider, or if you've been getting your hair braided for a while and you've been watching my video this long, you can probably see, speaking of the scalp, that her parts don't look super duper clean. Okay. And for some people, they may even think, okay, her hair just looks messy or whatever. But I'm so glad that I can bring this up now because I think it's so important. And I was so, kind of shy to bring it up because I didn't want to, offend anyone or, anything like that. But I think it's an important conversation to have as a braider. And that is the type of scalps. So this client here, she has what's called I call it wrinkly scalp. And I made a video over on my TikTok about the different types of scalps. And so when you have a client that has a wrinkly scalp, there are lots of bulges and wrinkles and everything. And it can be really difficult to get a nice clean part like someone who would have more of a flat scalp. So I didn't really want to say anything before because I didn't want to, embarrass my clients or, anything like that. But I do think it is an important topic because I don't think people realize how different people's scalps are. There are some people who didn't know that people had different types of scalps. And I'm like, yeah, you can have a different type of scalp. So up at the top of her head, right up towards the top back, you can kind of see the parts getting a little wavy, and that's because her scalp is more wrinkly. And I may, the next time she comes, I may do a video and just kind of show you if I have permission to do that, because I don't want people coming for my client. Okay, she's actually a really good friend of mine. She's super sweet, and I'm just not here to, support a bunch of negativity. But I do think it'll be a good teaching moment, because there are literally so many people out here thinking that everyone has a flat scalp. That's not true, So I definitely will ask her about that, and then we can probably, talk about it more. But oh my God, we are done with her hair. It's so cute. I like it, and I think it looks absolutely gorgeous on her. I have no complaints. The only complaint I do have is about that hair oil that I don't like. But, can't have it all. If you look closely, you can see that those little edge braids are much smaller than the other ones. I don't care what anyone says. I will continue to do that, because I'm not going to pile a bunch of heavy braids on someone's edges, okay? And to me, it still looks nice, and it looks professional, and it looks pretty. So, yeah. But anyway, I thank y'all for watching my video. I know I talk a lot. I talk a lot in my videos usually, and I think I'm going to start maybe showing more of the braid process, because I don't think people realize it's not just, oh, I'm braiding. No, there are different things that are happening while you're braiding hair, as far as like my client with her short edges and, her scalp that has more like wrinkles in it. There are different things that can happen during the braiding process. So I think those things are important to talk about. But anyway, yeah, thank y'all so much for watching this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.